Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Imagine standing on the banks of the Rhine River in the year 1248. The air is thicker with the scent of west stone and incense. Bells ring across a bustling medieval city. Archbishop Cologne Cathedral steps forward and lays the foundation stone of what will become one of the greatest architectural wonders of the Western world. Cologne Cathedral, the colonial dew. This is not just the beginning of a building, it is the birth of a dream. For centuries, pilgrims had flocked to Cologne to venerate the shrine of the three kings' relics, believed to be the bones of the biblical Magi who followed the star to the infant Jesus. These secret treasures, brought to the city in 1164, demanded the home walls of their majesty. The old cathedral, damaged by fire, was no longer enough. New Gothic masterpieces will rise grander, taller, more heavily than anything seen before in Northern Europe. Picture the scene. Master Gerhard, the first architect, overseeing teams of stonemasons, sculptors, and laborers. They work with hand tools and ropes, hosting massive blocks of trine-height and limestone. Flying buttresses, pointed arches, and ribbed walls allow the walls to reach impossible heights while flooding the interior with colored light through thousands of square meters of stained glass. The Navy soars 43 meters high. The ambition is breathtaking. By 1322, the choir is consecrated, a dazzling space of light and stone, where the shrine of three kings, a golden masterpiece of medieval craftsmanship, finds its place. For a moment, it seems the vision is unstoppable. Yet, this is only the first chapter. The cathedral's story, like its spires, will stretch towards the heavens across more than 6 centuries. But dreams grandeur rarely unfold smoothly. By the mid-16th century, construction slows and then halts around 1560. Funds dry up. The Reformation shakes Europe. Political turmoil and shifting priorities leave the cathedral unfinished. A giant wooden cave perches silently atop the South Tower for nearly 400 years, a haunting symbol of human ambition frozen in time. During the French Revolutionary occupation in the 1790s, the once secret space is desecrated, used as a stable and hay bar. The Gothic vision seems doomed to remain a magnificent fragment. Yet, the story does not end in despair. In the 19th century, a wave of romanticism and national awakening sweeps across Germany. Scholars rediscover the original medieval plans. King Frederick William IV of Prussia lays a new cornerstone in 1842. Architects Ernest Frederick Zevina and Richard Voito take up the medieval reign with modern engineering and eye-roof trusses. Donations pour in from across the German lands. On October 15, 1880, exactly 632 years after the first stone was laid, the cathedral is finally completed. Its twin spires pierced the sky at 157 meters, making it the tallest building in the world at the time. What began as a religious pilgrimage site has become a powerful symbol of German identity and human perseverance. The cliff is gone, the dream stands completely. This new Gothic masterpiece was designed to surpass anything seen before. Externally, the cathedral presents a breathtaking vision of vertical drama and intricate stonework. Its monumental western facade features 3 deeply recessed portals, each crowned with elaborate Gothic tracery and filled with hundreds of life-size sculptures depicting scenes, apostles, kings, and dramatic biblical scenes. The entire surface is alive with ornate gables, bland arcades, and a delicate stony filigree that catches the light. Along the sides, a forest of slender pinnacles and richly decorated buttresses creates a rhythmic, upward-flowing silhouette. Countless gargoyles and mythical creatures peer out from the edges, while the massive structure's harmonious proportions and masterful craftsmanship make it appear both imposing and ethereal against the Rhine skyline. Inside, the structure is even more astonishing. The central nave soars to an incredible 43.5 meters, among the tallest in the world, creating a sense of overwhelming verticality that draws the eye and the spirit upward toward heaven. Ribbed walls span the ceiling like a stone forest, where massive columns with ornate capitals divide the space into 5 aisles. The most spectacular feature is the stained glass. More than 10,000 square meters of colorful windows flood the interior with ethereal light in shades of deep blue, ruby red, and golden yellow. The choir, completed in 1322, houses the golden shining of the 3 kings, a masterpiece of medieval goldsmithing surrounded by an ambulatory that allows pilgrims to walk around the sacred relics. Then, the Cologne Cathedral comes the ultimate test. In the darkness of World War II, Cologne is devastated. Allied bombers turned much of the city to rubble. The cathedral's towering spires ironically served as a navigational landmark for the aircraft. It suffers 14 direct hits, roofs collapse, stones shatter. Yet the cathedral refused to fall. In the flattened ruins of Cologne, its blackened but defined silhouette rises like a beacon of hope. Its eye-roof structure, installed in the 19th century, helps it withstand the blasts. The priceless medieval stained glass had been removed and safely stored. In 1945, as American troops entered the ruined city, the dome stands almost alone, a survivor that gives the people of Cologne the courage to rebuild their lives. Today, Cologne Cathedral is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. More than 20,000 visitors pass through its doors daily. Its 10,000 square meters of stained glass still bathes the interior in heavenly light. The Shrine of the Three Kings continues to inspire awe. Ongoing restoration fights ice, rain, and time, proving that this is truly God's internal building site, as the old Cologne saying goes. So, the Cologne Cathedral is more than stone and glass. It is a testament to faith across generations, to the power of shared vision, and to humanity's refusal to surrender to time, war, or doubt. Standing before it, you feel small yet connected to something vast and eternal. Its spires still call us upward, toward the beauties, toward history, toward the divine. As you walk its aisles or gaze at its facade, remember, every stone tells a story of patience, sacrifice, and travail. Cologne Cathedral does not merely stand in history. It is a history, alive, breathing, and inviting every new generation to marvel at what we can achieve when we dare to dream on a grand scale. Thank you for your time to watch. If you like, please share and subscribe. See you next episode.